Hi, I'm Goff Louie and you join me in this video for the Harting Mica road test run by element14. You join me in my backyard in Australia on a brisk winter morning, perhaps a little bit too brisk to be wearing a t-shirt. But anyway, I'll show you why we're out here in just a moment. But first, let's take a look at the setup that's been running out here for the past 2 and a bit weeks. So here is the star of the show, the Harting Mica itself. This is a ruggedized, compact, industrial computer designed for the industrial Internet of Things, and has been sitting here on a brick outside exposed to the elements for the past 2.5 weeks. Temperatures ranging from about 3.7 degrees all the way up to 37 have been experienced, including dew in the mornings. It is currently connected to my Microtic HAP Mini, which acts as a wireless bridge to allow me to communicate to this unit even from indoors, and it integrates into my network in a transparent wireless bridge. There's a diode arbiter for the power input, and that allows me to have several power inputs, and that way I can change power without interrupting the Harting Mica itself. And it's currently being run from a 18 amp hour 12 volt sealed lead acid battery. There's a buck converter module which is currently powering the Microtic, but the whole setup is being powered from my 50 watt Chinese solar panel. So where is the Bosch Sys, you ask? Well, it's currently cable tied to the top of my satellite tripod, and it's just hanging in open air with the cable leading straight down. Inside the Harting Mica, I've fitted it with a Transcend 16 gig micro SD card, and it is actually logging to card. So even when the network is down, we have no problems keeping that data. Well, today is actually quite an important day for the Harting Mica, and this particular test is one that I have held off for quite a while. In fact, you might be wondering why I have a bucket, a trigger nozzle, and a phone and a tablet in here. Well, I think we can all guess what's going to happen. The Harting Mica is going to go for a swim, and we're going to see how it does. Okay, so before we start, you can see on the tablet, Node-RED dashboard is currently running, and the timestamps are being updated every second, and new data streaming in. You can see the historical trends averaged over the past few days. So this will be running along with a stopwatch, and we're going to let it soak for about an hour and see what happens. Okay, so before letting your Harting Mica go for a swim, it's important just to make sure you've got the caps, the protective caps which are on each of the ports, correctly fastened. Do not attempt this at home. So here's the Mica. If I can just get enough cable slack, we can let her have a swim. Don't be afraid, little Mica. You're gonna be just fine. Right. Make sure everything is done up well, and let's put her in. It's nice and relaxing in there, isn't it? Well, let's start the timer and see how she does. Okay, so it's been over an hour. It's actually been about an hour and 7 according to the timer. And let's see. There we go. Harting unit, how are you doing? Still alive. Lights are on. All is well. So let's just let it to bake in the sun for a bit. Okay, so that's been over an hour sitting in the tub of water, and the unit survived, and it's actually quite happy. So what have we learnt? We've learnt that the Harting Mica is certainly not afraid of water and can definitely take a bath. Can it swim? Not really, but it can definitely hold its breath.
And in case you don't believe me, here's a shot of the tablet. You can see the timestamp on it is updating, and it's reading the current values just fine, even though it's been in a bucket of water for an hour. So now we know the Harting is definitely made to survive. This has been Goff for the element14 Harting Mica road test.